Apparently, reason number one why you get two co-captains is because sometimes the other one can't be here. Now, Oscar's had to take off. He's not feeling too well.
He is a little bit under the weather. I like to say the nerves got the better of him, but he did have a beautiful speech prepared. So we've resorted to a Q&A, but he is feeling a bit crook. So in order to be right for round one, we sent him home.
How is the captaincy going? I mean, it's been, what, 6 months, 5-6 months since you've taken over with Oscar. How is it sitting with you?
Oh, it's been really fun. I mean, doing it with Oscar, who was already a great mate of mine, and leading a young group, which is really exciting. It's been a learning curve, but one that, we're really excited to take on. And now that the business side of what we do is just around the corner, that's the most exciting part. So looking forward to the next challenge, which is game day, but been a really great start.
How do you work out who does what? Because, I mean, there's days like today, there's the press conferences, there's pre-game speeches, there's all kinds of stuff that a captain does. So what do? How do you work out who does it all? Tossing the coin?
Yeah, well, I made a joke yesterday in the press conference that we'll have to toss a coin to see who tosses the coin. So it could get a bit busy. But no, I think the best part about it is something like this is, Oscar it feels unwell, I can step in, and it'll work really organically, I think, throughout the year. So I think it's a great move by the club to appoint co-captains, and we're really excited about how it's going to look moving forward.
How are you two different?
Ozzy's much better at this stuff than me.
Doing pretty well.
No, he's really polished in everything he does, and obviously he's one of our star players and a big focal point up forward for us. And I sort of go about my work quietly, but lead by actions, as does Ozzy. So I think that the strengths and weaknesses will complement each other. And like I said before, it's going to be organic, and we step in when someone needs it, and we let the other do their work when they need to do that too.
If you had to go good cop, bad cop, I'm guessing are you the good cop?
It's interesting that, because I think the power in it is that we need to be able to share that load too. So I don't want to say Oscar's bad cop and I'm good cop or either way, but there's times where in our power that's got to be part of what we do and flip between the two. And at the moment there hasn't been a lot to deal with, mate. So it's been good cop, good cop.
We've talked about the changing face of the West Coast Eagles so far today. Simo touched on it. So did Paul Fitzpatrick. How have you seen the changeover? Because you've been at this club for a long time now. It's looking different.
It is, yeah. Not only from a player's point of view, and the list, obviously, Simo mentioned third oldest to third youngest, and that's been great for inside the change room and on the footy field and at training. It's been really energetic and enthusiastic, and we're thriving off that as older players. But there has been change right from the top with Don stepping in and new fitter staff, Matt Innes, Paul Turker in the building now. So it's, there's some exciting change happening. Matt Clark's on board now, as who I still haven't met. Sorry, Matty. Better come and say good day pretty soon. But no, there's good moves happening, and like I said, there's a lot of optimism around the footy club at the moment, which is great.
What does the pre-season look like? We saw a video before, which is a great hype up. But in terms of you've been out there in the thick of it, what has that been like in the middle of it all?
Every club has their best pre-season each year, and ours feels no different. But this has been a little bit different, to be honest, mate. Yeah, this is my 10th pre-season, and there's something else about this one. Even pre-Christmas, I felt that there was, I don't know what it was, but there was something going on, and it felt right. And we mentioned that and labelled it. And I think the early pre-season games, although the results weren't quite there, we're starting to see that brand and identity that we're chasing, and I think that's really exciting for us moving into this part of the year, that we're all on the same page with what we're doing.
There's a lot of people who will be watching this later on, West Coast Eagles fans. A lot of people in this room. Have you got a message to them that, partially you, partially Oscar prepared on his little notes? Yeah,
Ozzy did have something which I'd love to touch on too, and that's thankful for the support that we've received from this room, our fans and members watching. People like Michelle that you spoke about at the start, Rhino. So really honoured to be in this role as co-captains now, and we felt the support as captains, but the whole team and the club, the footy department, we've felt the support from our fans, members and people in this room. And now it's about us being really competitive on field, giving back a little bit, and you'll get to see that brand and identity that we've been working on. So we're looking forward to showing you guys.
Absolutely. Liam Duggan, everybody, one of the new co-captains of the West Coast Eagles.